street photography worldwide. Please welcome Vineet Vora on stage. Over to you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Very warm welcome, guys.
Thank you
Hope
so
you're having
much.
A good time. Just like me, I'm losing my voice. But it's going to be an interesting afternoon. Is it? No, this is not good energy. Yeah.
That's the energy we are looking for.
Yes, we are looking for that kind of energy from you guys. And do you want me to straight away go for questions?
Absolutely, absolutely, sir.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you guys, if you have any questions regarding photography, let me just start telling you, beautiful photographers, beautiful human beings sitting right next with me. I had the honor, pleasure, and, actually experience.
One is ours, sir.
Oh, no. It's we learn from each other, and I've learned so much from both of you because I was only doing street, and you guys have taught me so many things. The first question, without wasting any time, because I was told, be mindful of the time. We have plenty of questions, and if you guys have any questions, please let me know, and we'll bring them up. The first question, you ready, both of you?
Yes, sir.
I think it goes with me also, because my voice is not perfect today. Why are we choosing imperfection on purpose?
You can go first now.
You know why? I'm just going to give a reference because young photographers today are putting additional grains, additional noir in the images. And is it like nostalgia or the kind to be rebellion or digital fatigue?
Are you going first? Want me to go first? Go for it. Yeah, absolutely. So I personally would say that I am not one of these guys, but I do enjoy watching those pictures. And I personally feel it's a blend of all the things that you have mentioned right here.
Mm-hmm.
So, simple human psychology. Now, like strange, we were discussing yesterday, right? You told me like clicking good pictures is so damn easy now, thanks to all the brilliant equipment that we have.
Okay.
Getting a tack sharp picture is not that hard as it used to be. Since we all are landing with high quality, high resolution pictures. Some people, just to stand out from the crowd, they are going for the nostalgic feel. Nostalgia actually plays a part in that. I'm not denying that. But I particularly feel, it's just a way to stand out from the crowd.
All right. Yep. Okay, Shreyans, if you want to add.
So I myself personally add a lot of grains on my pictures, right? Whether I'm shooting commercial with my clients or for my own personal projects also, I always make sure to add 10 to 15% of grains on my images. Because the problem is, what I feel is pictures are too perfect. They cannot be so sharp. When they are so sharp, I have created presets on my softwares where I've actually created sort of different type of presets, which actually the 15% grain, 20% grain, 25% grain, where these images, the way I shoot these images, if you see these also, this was shot on, I will tell you what camera it was shot on. Why does it look so wide though?
Okay, so just to give a reference, I'm going to be standing because
let's do that.
I'm going to be throwing questions.
I can also stand if you like.
No. So keep on going. Tell me a little bit about this image.
So if you see, I've actually added quite a lot of grains in this images, and because that makes me feel more real to the image. Not every time picture has to be perfect. It is my imagination where I want this image to look grungier. I want this image to speak to the normal people out there. It has to speak a story. If you can see, I don't know if you all understand Rembrandt. I've added a Rembrandt on this image, and I just wanted to add more grains, more greens, to make sure that this picture looks more and more and more real. Maybe make it look like as if it was shot on a 1600 ISO film, probably, if that makes sense.
But the question still remains.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because not rebellious, but nostalgia. Okay. And of course, nostalgia 100%. At the same time, I do not want my image to look too perfect.
All right. So on this point, I'll tell you what. I draw inspiration from Salvador Dali. And what he said once, then don't fear for perfection. You'll never reach it anyways.
Yeah.
So that imperfection is beautiful.
Always.
And I look at these images, and I'm feeling, I had to pick up these images to actually throw these questions at you.
Please,
and,
please.
It looks beautiful. Let me look at the second image. Okay, sorry. All right, this is really a good image that I love.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, that's
Thanks
a
a
I
lot.
beautiful one.
love this image. I love how the reflection is popping out. It clearly shows what your intent is.
Okay.
And I want to show one more which falls into this category. Amazing.
Lovely.
Thank you so much.
Guys, a round of applause, please. You know, as a photographer, as an artist, if we don't appreciate each other, then we're not going anywhere. So claps always help. Money always helps too, but claps are better.
100% money is important.
All right, let's look at Raghav's images now. All right, Raghav, talk about your image.
Yeah, similarly how I mentioned, I'm not going for that textured or that nostalgic feel. But yeah, when we talk about imperfection, sometimes when you are capturing moments, which most of the times I am, I don't really think about all of those things. But that's still there, the perfection, the details that I'm looking for, it's all given by the beautiful technology that we have. This image also, I clicked on the Vivo V60.
All right.
A very budget-friendly phone, but turns out really, really amazing pictures. So yeah, despite of, how I was mentioning, your quote that taking good quality pictures is really damn easy. So I'm focusing more on the moments rather than the quality, and the quality is already there.
But do you feel the moment is very important when you are taking such
Oh,
images?
absolutely, absolutely.
I have this one question because I come from a fashion world and I always tell people what to do.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you tell them what to do, or you
No,
just wait for the
absolutely
moment
not.
and go ahead?
It's pure anticipation. When you're in the moment, you're observing for a while, and then you eventually land up, you get an idea what's going to happen.
I thought I'm the one who's going to ask questions.
Sorry about that.
Thank you for covering up. I understand you know my voice is not good today. Thank you. All right, let's look at the next question. All right. Okay.
Again, struggling with the,
Up, guys. Come on.
again, like this is my version of an imperfection. I was not aiming for a good light angle or good anything. I just saw a moment, I just captured it, and again, the equipment is so damn good that you land up with images like this. Yeah.
I love the way both of you look at me and answered as if you need some kind of appreciation. Yes, it
Yeah,
works.
we are looking for
very
validation
well.
always.
Okay, let's quickly jump on to the next question, guys. I want you to also understand that we have 8, 9 questions. So, time. Golden ratio meets Wes Anderson symmetry. Who wins in a vertical world?
That's yours.
Go ahead.
You first.
You can definitely-
We'll keep
Alright.
revolving.
How about you go ahead with this answer, sir?
Oh, okay. I have
So
my
you
images
should
first?
go with it now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You want to ask me that question? Okay, perfect.
Because you would be perfect person to answer that question.
I don't believe in symmetry at all. If you look at my images, I don't really, put my focus if I need symmetry or not. Just work with my heart. I think the best images, they work when they're taken from the heart. And if you look at the image and there's that word that comes out, that means the image works. Don't worry about symmetry. But I would love to learn from both of you. Okay. Go ahead. This is your image. Talk about it.
So what I do is, like yesterday you were talking about it, that you don't have to follow rules, but then you need to know all the rules, right? And that's how I started my photography. I learned all the rules and regulations, and all my life, all what I'm looking for is the lines. Maybe I'm not following all the rules, but at the same time, I'm always looking at lines. If you see in my pictures, all what you'll see is lines everywhere. Even if I'm doing a backdrop photo shoot, you might see certain lines there too, just to keep my images straight. In this photo also, if you see there's a line right in between. You see this line between the fingers? That's my line. So I believe a lot in lines, and I just like to capture around that. And that's what makes my image, maybe that's the kind of style I'm going for, maybe.
So symmetry works for you.
It does work for me. I'm always looking for line, that's all, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you
100%.
believe if it is in symmetry, it tends to work better.
Yes.
Do you guys agree? How many hands for agree? Okay. Rest, I'm believing, not agreeing. Okay. What about you, Raghav?
I would like to see what images I have put first.
All right.
Yep, here we go. So just to give you guys context, how many of you are actually familiar with golden ratio and Wes Anderson style? Most of you are. Just to give another reference, like golden ratio is using the rule of thirds and placing your subject accordingly, and Wes Anderson style is more of placing your subject right in the middle of the frame, right? So I very firmly believe, like, because of Instagram and the devices that we are shooting and also posting and consuming content on, we are forced to have that narrative.
So just to add on, sorry, let me stand in the Wes Anderson. This is the mark. Correct? Okay.
Yeah. So, placing subjects at the center comes very naturally now,
Okay.
as compared to before when you used to shoot a lot of horizontal images. But sometimes, asymmetry also works very beautifully. So, like how you said, you're looking for lines. I don't. I look for frames, moments more than that. And those symmetry actually naturally happens because I think leading lines are everywhere, sir. Everywhere, like wherever your eye
Absolutely.
leads to, that's a
Absolutely.
leading line for
In
you.
my mind, what happens with me is many times when there are not lines are if my lines are a little slanted, what I go do is I go to my Capture One software and I actually correct lines there.
Yeah.
It's the problem maybe with me in my mind that okay, the lines are not straight. and
I
gotta do
personally
that.
don't call it a problem. Yeah, that's don't call it a
I
problem.
mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's my thing, right? I would just go back home, sit on my computer table.
Hang on, don't fight. It's a good problem to have.
I was just gonna say that
Fine.
that's the beauty
It's
of
a
our
good
profession.
problem
It's that
to have.
OCD, right? It's that OCD that I want to go back and I want to straighten that line. Even with my assistants also, when they also come back with their images and show them, I'm like, okay, the lines are not right. Can we just fix the line?
Okay, I'll tell you a small thing. For me, what happens is, if I'm looking at people also like this, and if I don't straighten them, then also I feel it's a problem. So when you see anybody doing like this, and he's a photographer, know what he's doing. He's trying to straighten up.
Straighten the line. But Dutch angle works. Dutch angle really works.
Of course.
I was coming to this point only, sir. That's the beauty of our profession. Both of us are sitting in this. Thank you so much, guys. So both of us are sitting together for this thing only. No one is right in art. It's an art. It's how you love it, how you like to see it.
I'm the peacemaker also, guys.
That's the beauty of it. And again, symmetry finds itself for me, so it works.
All right, beautiful image again. Nice.
Thank you, guys.
All right, now the question. I think you're going to fight, both of you, including you all.
Let's start with these guys this time.
All right, okay.
Let's start with them now this time.
Do we have mics here? All right. Rules you love to break in photography. Sorry. In photography.
Don't talk about your traffic challans.
Can we have mics? Anybody who wants to answer that?
We would really love to know what you have in your mind.
Absolutely, guys. Like, please feel free to.
You all are
It's a
photographers,
open
right?
Conversation.
Who all are photographers? Just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everybody's a photographer, right?
That's it?
May I say something?
Did you invite your family?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Full family.
Okay. Okay, so we'll ask you this question once again. The rule in photography that you would like to break. Anybody would like to answer? Nobody?
Falguni.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So when I do outdoors and especially shooting at the beach, I like to sometimes have the horizon in diagonal lines, just to add a little bit of, drama and character. And also I play a lot with the sky, so I have more of the sky.
All right. That's great. I mean, we love to experiment. Or great. Anybody else? I think you should answer for them.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Go for it. Raghabai, you can go for it.
It's your image. You have to
It's my
talk.
image. Rules I like to break. So if we look at like a proper real-time photography, what is photography? Like how to capture a good, perfect portrait of somebody, or how to capture a good, perfect image of a certain architecture or whatever, right? But how do we break rules? Now we call it in a most stylish way is experiment, right? The word is experiment. But these are like one shot, but then my model is moving 3 times ahead and I'm flashing it on a rear sync. And I'm just playing with my camera, I'm playing with my lights, I'm playing with my studio setup, and I have like set of 5, 6 lights, and I'm just having a great time. That is literally just called breaking bloody rules, right? So that's just the basic of photography, that how you can get good at clicking a picture, but after a point of time, you ask yourself a question, okay, I'm getting bored with myself. How do I go ahead and do something more different with my own work and make it look more real, make it look more different, make it look more new? This photograph is not something which is done very new. People have done it million times. There have been artists way before me. When they started photography, they have done it enough. But then this is just a basic of breaking certain rules. Do I make sense?
Of course, I think you're going to throw that question on me for sure. I know it. Rule of thirds is what I like to break. Too overrated. Don't fall into that trap of making pictures in the rule of thirds. Break the rules, but know the rules. Raghav,
Absolutely agree with you.
I'll show a few images from you. This is another one. Very, very nice.
Very good.
Beautiful. Clap, guys.
Thank you so much.
Here comes Raghav. Yes, Raghav.
For me, the one rule I like to play around with is the rule of odds. So that doesn't fit. my
Odds,
mind.
okay.
So if you guys don't know, it's always better to have odd number of subjects in your frame, right? But I like to play with evens as well. So as you can see, two subjects playing very wonderfully. You can create a lot of chemistry. And also don't try the rule of odds when you're doing a couple shoot. Like that's a given. So yeah, for me, breaking that rule of odd really works out. And rule of thirds, all the rules, I feel you should absolutely know them first, experiment with them. And once you feel very confident that I know the rules, how they play out, what visual elements do to your frame, when you have that grip on your pictures, then you can absolutely play around with it and create some magic.
Right. So I think both of you agree on saying that we like to experiment. But more than experiment, whenever you're stuck, that my composition is not right, when I'm going into the scene, whether I should be looking at composition first or I should be looking at content, please understand there has to be a sort of marriage between the both. When you have the right content, get it in a right frame. And the right frame is what feels right, not how it looks right. All right? Try to make shots which feel right. All right. Let's look at some more images from you, Raghav. Good. Rule breaking.
Yeah, again, for me, there are two subjects in this frame. Not just because of the human element I see. The Om is also works as a subject for my eyes. It can be different to anyone, but that was my reason to select this picture. I love the red on the wall and the red on his t-shirt. So both.
It's a good Dutch shot.
Yeah, thanks, sir. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay.
And again, I was not thinking about any rules here. Just saw a good frame and just captured it. As simple as that.
You know, when we say that we're not thinking about rules should become like your second nature.
Yeah.
You don't have to put your conscious, if anybody who drives or rides a bike, after a point of time, the gears, the accelerator, everything becomes your second nature. You don't put your first attention over there.
Especially here, sir, when you're driving, you're looking at the auto rickshaw drivers.
No
instead of your
comments.
gearbox.
No comments. All right. So have we finally outgrown the overused signature looks? And okay, so once upon a time, the teal and orange color grade, heavy bokeh, or the Netflix frame, very, very much in vogue. Do you feel we have moved away from that?
I don't think so. Now I just feel that people have outgrown and they have gotten matured with what they want and what they want in their visuals. So the vision is very great at this point of time in every artist. Everybody is coming with the most amazing vision at this point of time. So I don't think people have gotten out of that whole teal color or blurry backdrop or Netflix look, whatever that is. It's just that now people are very choosy about where they want to use a specific color, where they want to use a specific lens, where they want that specific blur in the background. Yeah.
Raghav? I mean, I feel what you're saying. But again, if in one word, if I have to ask you, have we or we haven't?
I don't think so. We haven't.
Right? Okay.
And I don't think we'll be able to get out of it.
All right. Like this picture. Talk a little bit more about this picture.
Too good, Shransh. Please, guys.
Thank you so much.
What was going on in your mind? Was it a perfect or a kind of an example of a look in your mind before you made this picture? Or it was very impromptu?
So it wasn't impromptu. I was talking to her, and then she had these few ideas in her mind, and I really wanted. She's a great dancer too, so I probably thought that we can take one of the reference from a Tandav, like a pose, and probably create something of that sort. And that's why I wanted to do this in the studio also. Did not want to go out and do this. Wanted to add a lot of lights and make it that blue tone along with that just little ray of light on the face, which is yellow. That's again breaking rule. While we are looking at the whole visual and then looking at that one color, it just looks very different.
Acha,
Huh.
very, very good. I'm going to call one person from the audience.
Okay.
Do you like to try?
Sure.
One portrait.
Sure.
All right. Anybody ready for a portrait? Okay, come. Clap for him, guys.
बनता है भाई, बनता है.
Come up. Shreyans, give us one picture, one portrait, how you are going to compose. But rapid fire, you have 15 seconds. Okay. After that. All right. Observe, guys. This is a live masterclass happening for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. You would like to see the picture, I guess.
Oh, lovely. We should show this to the audience. So here's the Rembrandt that he got it. We are not showing you the phone because it's still in embargo. Wait for a few days. Lovely. Yeah, you can pay and you can get that picture. The mic, pick up the mic.
I was just capturing this light and looking for a Rembrandt on his face.
Yep.
Rembrandt is the basic thing, and I think that's something which is very easy to achieve if you understand what is Rembrandt.
All right. This is again the slow shutter speed. Lovely. Sorry.
So much. Thank you so much.
All right, Raghav. Quickly, your inputs.
Like how you said, I'm still stuck in that circle. I don't feel that there's anything wrong, in it.
No.
Using those teal
There's
and
nothing
oranges.
wrong.
But I feel, sir, it comes from a very personal space. As you already know that I have started my photography in the streets of Old Delhi. So when you go out there, it actually is teal and orange to your eyes. Because, at the time of sunrise, the light very beautifully bounces off the walls of the buildings, and they are narrow lanes. So you get this beautiful golden light, ambient light falling on everything. And when the sun actually hits, you can create some good portraits like this. Again, guys, this is a shot on the vivo X300 FE. So just to give you perspective on the quality of it.
So, very interesting thing he said. I don't know, Raghav, you realize that. He said the light was bouncing out. Please know, light in itself is nothing. It's how it bounces off a surface. That's what makes it beautiful. All right, let's, very quickly go to the next questions. We are pressed with time. And the next question, I'm going to throw it on the audience first.
Yes, please.
All right, what matters more? The tool or the eye behind it? How many for tool? How many for tool? No, my hand is down. How many for tool? How many for eye? Wow. Why?
कोई तो जवाब दे दो यार, कुछ तो बोलो.
So many hands
इतना
are up.
silence कैसे चलेगा
Yeah,
बताओ.
she
She wants to talk. Please pass the mic to the.
Again, guys, round of applause
Lovely.
for her.
Thank you so much.
Hello, sir. So the reason why I feel the eye behind it, it's because it's your perspective, how you see it. The tool is just a medium, how we convey it to the world. So it's always the eye of the beholder. So how you see it, it's how we present it.
Very
And
good.
How you see it, that's how we can see it.
Very
So
good.
It's really important.
Anybody else from the audience? Yes, please. Can we have the mic here, please?
So, hi, my name is Viraj. First of all, we create frame in our eyes and then just we capture that in like tool or camera.
Very good. Very good. Anybody else? One last answer. Yes, there's a lady at the back, please.
Hi everyone. I think the tool and the eye both are equally important
That's
as,
a first. Okay.
as the eye behind it sculpts and visualizes what the tool is supposed to capture perfectly.
All right. So at this point, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm sure you've gone to a restaurant, right?
Yes.
Have you ever asked the chef which microwave do you use?
Not really, but I do ask them what skills does he have, so he would
Skills.
know what to do with the tools.
Skills, but not the equipment, right? Typewriters don't write story on their own, my friend. All right. So before this, you have to answer.
What matters the most, tool or the eyes? I think your vision is very important. Yeah, you definitely need tool to click a picture or to capture that whole emotion what you were looking at, the perspective. But I'm telling you, equipment doesn't matter at all. If your vision is outstanding, nothing can stop you. So you have to just visualize what exactly you want. You can take references from everywhere possible, right? We look at Instagram, we look at Pinterest, we look at many other books, we look at old photographers, and then we want to just be able to capture that same image probably in my own style. I think that's the best way to go about it. But your eyes, your vision is more important. Equipment will not matter, trust me, not at all.
The images that you saw were shot on a phone. That's why we were talking. Back to you, Raghav.
So yeah, I would have a very different opinion from both of you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just to give you guys a perspective on all of this, I actually agree with the lady in the back, how she said, it's a mix of both. For me personally, it is, again, it's an art, it's not a, fix for everyone. So what I feel, coming back to your reference also, for the restaurant,
Okay.
I have an answer for that.
Okay.
I'll only order, pizzas if I know they have a wood fire oven. Or I'll only order naan if they have a brick oven. I can't order a naan in a regular burger restaurant.
I knew this was coming. This whole conversation is about me, right?
No, it's not about that, but it comes from a very personal POV. For example, I have selected this image. This I recently captured during my jungle safari in Corbett. And the reason I'm showing you this image is because I use the Vivo X300, which you guys will find outside in the booth, with the telephoto extender. So, sitting in my Jeep, I was able to take close-ups like this. So, what I personally feel, sir, your vision absolutely matters.
I'm not saying that we don't need equipment. I'm not saying that.
No. Not that.
I'm not against that.
Absolutely.
100%
So,
not.
Your vision is absolutely important. Then you can experiment with the equipment. But for me, I feel the equipment also shapes my vision as well. For example, after getting the lens, if we can move forward with the images, sir.
Sorry.
I started getting shots like this. Otherwise,
Look at that eye, man.
the crazy details.
Is that on phone?
Yes.
How?
X300.
Wow.
But how is it possible?
Good.
Again,
Beautiful.
this same image.
Unreal.
If you guys want to see the zoomed out version, it's posted online on my feed. You can go and check that out as well. So you'll get a perspective how zoomed in I was. Again, just to come back to my point, just because I was able to zoom in and see all of those things, that shaped my vision. And then I, using my vision, I saw the angles and everything and, then captured it.
All right.
The
All
light
right.
and everything, sir.
All right. Okay. Let me throw this
It's
question
like
to
chup
all
ho
of
ja,
you.
Raghav, yaar.
Let me throw this question to all of you. Do you want guys to be professionals in photography or remain kids? Not like kids? All right. If you like to be like a kid who has fresh pair of eyes, tools don't matter. But that's my opinion. But if you want to be professionals, then the right tool will help. So know your tools.
100%.
I knew it. You'll go 360 la.
Obviously,
वापस वहीं आ जाओगे फिर.
obviously, is style imported, inherited, or invented? When I say imported, it doesn't mean from outside India. Yeah. Yeah.
India लेके आया, फिर मैंने खरीदा. ये मैंने खरीदा.
All right. Okay. Quickly. Press with time. Come on.
Well, Rao, please go for it.
Again, for me, it's a mix of all things. It is actually, we get inspired, like from his work, I have taken so much inspiration from. For other photographers also, I have taken so much inspiration from. But I think at the end of the day, it actually comes from the place that you are, the place that you shoot in. The atmosphere actually shapes your vision as well. Again, coming back to my old Delhi stories. So all the images,
These images are by
are from
you.
Shreyansh, yeah.
So you start
off
answering.
Yeah, you answer first.
You have to answer always first.
All right. Okay. Sorry about that. So I feel style comes after a point of time in life when you start having an experience. Initially, when we start, we do not know the style, and हम लोग अपना मुंह हर जगह मारेंगे उस time पे, right? We are shooting random things. We are shooting everybody here and there, and then over the period of time, you grow the style of work. Of course, you take a lot of inspiration from different books, different photographers, different artists, and but at the same time, you cannot how do I say, you cannot just have a style in day one or within a year. It takes a lot of time for you to get to a point, and it cannot also be inherited very honestly. I feel maybe my father was a photographer, and then I can't visualize how he's looking at the world in his own way, right? So I need to have my own,
Beautiful.
right? It will take some time. Yes, I will get there at a point of time, but I feel once, like it took me good 10, 15 years to get to a point where I am today, and still thinking that, okay, I still don't have a great style. I still want to upgrade every day.
All right. Okay.
I'll answer this very quickly. I absolutely agree with what you said. Style comes very late in life, but initially you need some guidance. So that's why we have all of these mentors that we follow. And again, whenever I'm doing a photo walk, I tell everyone to capture the same frame that I'm going for. Absolutely do that. There's no shame in copying, or I call it getting inspired from. So absolutely do that, because once you know the basics, again, once you know the rules, you'll know how to break them. So that's the go-to funda for me.
Very true.
So I'll tell you a very simple thing. Style, you will never know your style. Somebody will come into your life and say that, oh, this is your picture.
style.
Absolutely.
And that's where
the day.
you will
That's the award day.
understand that this is my style. The voice is something that you keep practicing. There's a DNA that you're leaving behind in all your pictures. And once you've done it for years, it works.
Very interesting.
Very
You
true.
said the right thing. The people actually, see it first.
Correct.
We realize it later.
You don't realize. Like I don't realize this. Okay, second last question, very, very quick. Minimalism versus maximalism.
I love both. I cannot choose one very honestly, because at times I want to go very minimalistic with my picture, but do a lot of things around my model's body, right? But at the same time, I like maximalism, go crazy with the background, add random colors, just look at something different and just add this there. So I can't choose one. They have every single time. It depends on my mind, it depends on my mood, what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. And if I'm having a bad day, probably I'll create a mess in my photo shoot and make it look interesting. If I'm having a great day, maybe I'll just keep it very simple, very nice. Just depends on the mood. There is no, today I'm a minimalistic guy, or there's no like I'm just a maximalist guy. I love both.
Great answer, Raghav.
Again, I feel, comparison is a very bad thing. You should not compare minimalism with maximalism.
Keep clapping.
Beautiful, beautiful image.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys.
So yeah, I tend to go for subject isolation, while capturing the moment, just because of, giving the viewers a clear visual. So that's my brother and sister-in-law. They're sitting in the audience. So yeah, just randomly capturing moments in between. And whenever you find an isolated frame, I tend to take one. But yeah, that's not something I'm intentionally going for all the time, because most of my shooting locations are full on chaotic. But finding that calm in chaos, that's a very beautiful thing.
That's a big one.
Once you get a grip of it, it works like magic.
What do you guys think? Minimalism? How many for minimalism? How many for maximalism? Rest for none? Okay. Both. Rest for both. How many for both?
Yes.
All right, good. I feel it's a very intuitive thing. When you're in the frame, then you decide whether you want the max or when you don't want too much in it. It's both. I have a strange thing in my heart whenever I'm shooting people, not shooting, taking pictures. You don't take pictures of people. You take pictures of yourself in people. and sometimes it's maxed out, sometimes it's very, very minimum. All right. So last but not the least.
Okay.
Okay, let me throw the question first.
Can we go back?
Wait. I'm just picture perfect. What is the last picture? When I'm talking about very recently, last picture that you've taken and you feel is the perfect picture.
I don't know what is perfect picture, very honestly.
Great.
I am not looking for perfection. I'm always wanting to leave certain things in my image which is not perfect. I would really want it not to be retouched properly towards the end, just leave few things there. And still, there are so many times I do not want it to look perfect, very honestly. I just don't like it because that doesn't make me feel that, okay, this is the perfect image. I don't want to feel that way.
But to be honest, this looks like a perfect picture.
They do?
I feel.
Yeah,
the curve is great, the red is great, orange, the complementary colors are there. What is that thing that you crave for in a picture that you're going to call it a perfect picture?
I will still not call it a perfect picture. For me, perfection would be a good, nice face with a good, good expression. If you see her face, if her face is looking very comfortable, even at a place which is not comfortable at all, is a perfect picture for me then, right? Let's go back on the first shot once.
Sure, eh?
Let's go behind.
I wish it could.
Oh,
There you go.
even this shot, right? This is very painful to lie down on this boat. It's very painful. I think her whole body was extremely aching after once she got out of it. So this was not comfortable at all to lie down on, right? But then she is lying down comfortably with that beautiful expression and that hair is just on her face. It's just adding character. And that is perfection for me then. If we are
Alright.
talking about perfection.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Raghav, it's your turn now. Let me come. Yeah.
Again, completely agreeing with you. Yeah. Perfection is, I don't think something anyone can achieve. Perfect word, I don't actually go for it. But yeah, how Sir said, these images, what we were saying of yours, look perfect because they have all the technical boxes tick. So that all of these things that we can learn, knowing the rules, not cutting your corners, like always checking your corners before taking a picture. Just for example, if you had that model and her feet was cut out of the frame, that would have bothered me personally. So taking all those.
That bothered him last time. In Delhi, I'm shooting a picture, right? And then he's like, "ये इसके पैर क्यों काट रहा है तू? Why?"
Yeah, I knew it's going to come back to me.
It always
It's
will.
been coming back to me.
It will always will.
Yeah. So, there's a term called wabi-sabi. Anybody knows about this? There's a Japanese term, wabi-sabi, where there's something that breaks. So in Japanese mythology, what they do is they paste it with gold. And that becomes a beautiful thing after that.
Yeah.
But if you would ask me what is perfection before I throw this question at them, I feel if you look at your picture after 10 years also, and there's something inside you that comforts you, then it is a perfect picture. End of the day, there is nothing like perfection. Don't go for perfection. Just go for something, what it feels like. And you will always come out with a winner. All right? At that point, we'd like to conclude our talk today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you have any more questions, we are right here. All right? Thank you so much for being
Thank
so
you guys.
patient.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Questions, guys. Keep sitting. They might have some
Oh,
questions.
sorry, guys.
Nobody
So
has
why-
questions? All right. Lovely. We have questions.
I thought you were talking about the Vivo booth outside.
Oh, let them finish with the questions. And just in case, if we don't have enough time, all of us, are we going to be at the Vivo booth? You can come join us there and ask questions. Sir,
Hello.
picture nahi mangna, baki kuch bhi.
अच्छा, दे देंगे बाहर.
Okay.
My question is to you.
For me,
Uh,
pick up the mic.
Please go ahead.
How do you capture moments? Like moments are so fragile. in a blink of an eye, it comes and go. How do you like that
Just have
perfect
to be ready.
timing?
So we had a whole masterclass about this yesterday by Vineet sir, and also he again coming back to you. So again,
पुलिस सर का पीछा नहीं छोड़ेंगे कोई भी.
absolutely, yeah. So you just have to be ready. Yeah. Luck plays its part only when you are outside and shooting. You can't be sitting at home and waiting for something to happen. It won't. You have to be out there. You have to be there with the camera ready. And specifically, talking again about Vivo, these phones have made photography so accessible, so easy, and so snappy for you guys that now taking a good picture at a good moment is really, really easy. So just go out there. Keep your cameras ready. Something will happen. You have to know the moment. You have to anticipate moments. And eventually, when you are pressing the shutter button, I'm just showing you the pictures that I got nicely. There are tons of pictures which I didn't. The moment didn't get captured in my phone very easily. That's the reality of it. But you have to take those 100 shots to get that one good shot. So keep doing that.
Thank you.
All right, next question. We'll come to you. Can we have the mic there? Oh, she already has a mic. After her. Yes, please.
Hello. Okay. So my question is, what color theory matters in photography? Like, in a way, how we. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Please
Take your time. Take your time. We are not in a rush.
So means, is it color theory matters in photography?
100% it does.
I want both answer for yes also and for no also, because
Why it works and why it doesn't?
because I am a graphic designer, so color theory matters for me sometime, but sometimes it's look too poppy, too colory. It is also not looks good.
So, like we said earlier also, for you to break the rules, you need to know the rules, right? So color theory really matters a lot. Firstly, I would like you to understand, once we understand how the color works, the opposite colors, the complementary colors, once you understand that, then you can start breaking rules. Then you can put your vision out there and you can make it work in your own style. That's completely okay. There's nothing wrong in that, right? But most of the time, color theory works because every imagery, every visuals, when you look at it in a large format, in a bigger screen, you like it because the colors are so going with each other. And that's why it looks so interesting. So like how black and white looks really good with each other, right? Like kuch bhi color, black and white always looks nice. But at the same time, we also call it a waiter color. We can also do that, right? So color theory really works. It's just that how you see it, how you visualize it, and how you want to break the rules. Make sense? Okay.
Absolutely agree with him. Whenever you are out shooting, there's always a mood around you. You see things in a particular way, and when I personally go home, I just try to recreate that. No color theory in mind, what I saw, and I just try to show that in my pictures. As simple as that.
Average life of a picture today is not even more than 2 seconds. And you have to grab the audience attention in less than 2 seconds. If the colors are not right, nobody's going to look at them. It's not a painting where somebody goes and looks at it. So graphic arts and photography, they're similar, but at the same time, they're apart. Photograph, you have to attract attention like this. So colors matter. The first color, red, instantly goes very well. All right, next question, please. Yeah. Last 2 questions for today. Last 2 questions. Sorry. We will answer all your questions after this.
Hello. My question is, what is the difference between a lucky shot and a perfect picture from your perspective?
You would like him to answer, right?
Any.
Yeah. No, he was looking at you, that's what.
What? Sorry.
What's the difference of vision, getting a lucky shot and getting a perfect picture?
I would say in very simple, it's not that because my throat is not good, I'm answering in simple way. You have to be prepared. And when you're prepared, in search of rainbows, don't miss out on the reds. That's what is happening with photographers. We're looking for just capturing the rainbows, but reds are right in front of us. So try to be prepared in the moment and make the best which is available in the moment. That is being lucky. Because only you know what you saw. Nobody else saw. One more question, please. Last question. Anywhere.
You can grab us outside. You.
So my question is to Vineet sir and you. Many times in street photography or festivals, you both guys have been doing that for years. And nowadays, social media is on a rise and everyone is going to similar festivals, same festivals. How do you try to get different things or different shots at same place when all of the creators are around you?
पहले बताओ डिफरेंट आती भी हैं कि नहीं?
आती है ना सर? इसी
बस
अच्छा,
आती हो तो
you
यही
feel ना
करते
कि
हैं।
हमारी different है ऐसा ना?
So
फिर
how do
ठीक।
you manage that?
So I'll simply answer it in one word. I don't strive. I don't go for capturing the different frame. As simple as that.
I would say to shoot differently, start seeing differently. And when you start seeing differently, if you're going to a place, don't look at images from that place for some time. The baggage of images will be so strong in your mind that you will somehow, without even any intention, try to imitate those shots. Stay away from that. Make a fresh image. Imagine you enter a scene, try to make a picture that you've never seen in your life. You'll have a good picture. All right, thank you so much, guys. Any more questions? Please come to the Vivo booth. Enjoy the phones also, and we'll help you answer the questions also. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Shreyansh, Raghav, and Vineet for being here with us.